Hi Internet, let's take a look at a Sunday puzzle from the Los Angeles Times. I'm recording this on Monday. This puzzle was posted yesterday, Sunday, May 26th. I haven't looked at it yet though. I recorded yesterday's Sunday New York Times. So let's take a look at this. The title of the puzzle is Work Play. The constructor is Samuel A. Donaldson and Doug Peterson, working together, I guess, and the editor, Patty Verrill. So one across, FLOTUS after Hillary. FLOTUS stands for First Lady of the United States. So after Hillary Clinton, George Bush, the First Lady would be Laura Bush. I think that fits. 6 across, result of a lost front tooth, perhaps? Maybe a lisp? All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Yeah. 10 across, winter accessory, don't know. 15 across, docs doing deliveries, maybe obstetricians, OBs would deliver babies. 18 across, fairy tale bullies. Ogres? Are ogres bullies? 19 across, Kuwaiti ruler could be emir. Service that's neither good nor bad, maybe, well, lax? I'm trying to figure out if Kuwaiti ruler emir begins with A or E. Let's just put in MIR. I think that's going to work. 20 across, Gainbridge Fieldhouse player. Don't know what that is. 21 across, Sussudio singer. Sussudio, that was Phil Collins. 22 across, home business. Don't know. 25 across, sword side. The edge, I guess. Is that, or am I missing something? 26 across, ritzy, don't know. 27 across, PJ top, perhaps. Pajama top, I don't know. 28 across, change one's story. To edit. Could be to change one's story, especially with a question mark at the end. 29 across, handle. Well, that could be name. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the downs. 1 down, parliament member. A member of Parliament, a lord, the House of Lords. It's part of British Parliament. The African Queen screenwriter James Agee is a name that shows up quite frequently in the puzzle. I didn't know he wrote The African Queen, but there we go. 3 down, intercontinental mountain range, the Ural Range, spans Europe and Asia. 4 down, second thoughts, something. 5 down, like one of the ACE community. Ace, I think, means asexual in that context. So, home business, real estate. If this is real estate something, if this were an E for emir, it could be let. I think a let is a serve in tennis that hits the net or something, so you get a do-over. It's a do-over, so I guess it's neither good nor bad. It's just, let's do that one over. I guess that fits. Okay, Apple that comes in many colors for 7 down, an iMac, an Apple iMac computer. Lute-like instruments for 8 down could be sitars. And 9 down, pump option. Like an option at the gas pump, maybe? Not sure. PJ top, don't know. Small stream, like a rivulet or something like that. I don't know. Real estate what? 24 down, North Sea work site. Could that be like an oil rig? Maybe. Lotion letters, maybe like SPF, like sunscreen. Central Perk, that was the coffee shop on Friends. Could that be cafe? 12 down, biting, don't know. 13 down, compete in a poetry slam. I think that's where you recite poetry. Let's try that. Tool that resembles a capital P. Don't know what that is. Okay, 21 down. Whit Sunday by another name. This just passed Pentecost. A week ago was Pentecost Sunday, also known as Whit Sunday. 15 down, Fiddlesticks, oh dear. 16 down, Burger, with a jingle listing its ingredients. Yeah. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I'm very sad that I still remember that. And I'm sad about the amount of time I spent memorizing that jingle when I was much younger. 17 down, Grumpy Colleague. So maybe another one of the 7 dwarves. Grumpy was one of the dwarfs from the Disney version of Snow White, so maybe Sleepy would be his colleague. Sword side is Edge. Handle. I like name for that. Your handle online would be your name. 34 across. They set us up. It's a trap, said Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. Oh darn for Fiddlesticks. Yeah. Risky business. An insurance agency, I bet. Real estate office could be a home business. It's a business that deals with buying and selling homes. Biting for 12 down. Acidic? Yeah, that would fit. And 10 across, winter accessory could be a scarf. 20 across. Do the Indiana Pacers play in Gainbridge Fieldhouse, maybe? Tool that resembles a P. I don't know what a fret saw looks like, but I've heard of one, so let's try that. 39 across, a risky business. So a business that deals with risk would be something to do with insurance. So let's try an insurance agency. Yeah, that fits. I think we can get this deluxe. Yeah, Ritzy deluxe. That works. 27 across, PJ top. Pump option. Oil rig for a work site in the North Sea. Camisole? Yeah, that could be a PJ top, I guess. Premium might be an option at the gas pump. You go for premium over regular. Small stream. A rill. Yeah, a lazy rill. There's lazy music in the rill. And it's a lovely day for roaming through the heather on the hill. To sift through, 30 across could be to cull. Italian, that'll do. Basta. Yeah, that's enough. That's the same as in Spanish. That's how I know that. 42 across, failed to cooperate. Don't know. 44 across, timid souls. Mice? Are you a mouse or a man? 45 across, Division I organization based in Arlington, Texas. The Western Athletic Conference, maybe? 36 down, lacking locks. Could be bald, lacking locks of hair. Laptop using Chrome OS, maybe. Acer? Do they make Chromebooks? That's a company I've heard of that makes laptops. 38 down, more to come. Stay tuned. Second thoughts. Reluctance. I'm having second thoughts. I'm showing my reluctance. Failed to cooperate. Act alone. I'm going to act alone. I'm not going to cooperate. Okay. Efficient. Lean. A lean, mean fighting machine. Pressing business. A dry cleaner. What was the title of the puzzle? Work play. I like how the Los Angeles Times includes the title of the puzzle down here at the bottom. I can't highlight it for some reason, but there it is. I oftentimes, with the New York Times, forget to remember the title of the puzzle, and then there's no way to see it while solving the puzzle. Tiny outfits for 43 down could be onesies. I've also commented before, I really like how the Los Angeles Times has the clue that we're looking at is highlighted above the grid in that nice yellow area with bold type that is in a larger font than the rest of the puzzle. It's much easier to read than the New York Times layout. So I will give the edge to Los Angeles Times on layout as far as solving crosswords online. 62 across. Souvenir shop staples could be t-shirts, tees. 47 across. Diamond with hits. Neil Diamond. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. 31 down, line A. That's the first part of many forms. 40 down, apt reply to does drei times drei equal acht? You would say 9, the German word for no. And 48 down, what a journalist might bury in jargon. To bury the lead. Now, I know from The Economist that that is spelled that way. But that may be just a British usage. What is 63 across? Pop to baby. I guess that would be dada. Maybe it is that spelling for the lead. The lead of a news story is spelled that way. Hoarse voice could be a rasp. Okay, 64 down, ISP option. Your internet service provider. Is DSL still a thing? I don't know. 65 down. Give me a break. That doesn't seem to fit. Okay, I don't know that. 33 down. Like many doilies, that would be lacy. 41 down. Brand with the kids tactical vest kit. Nerf, I guess. If you're going to have a Nerf gun battle, you might want a tactical vest. 49 across. Pita sandwiches. Euros. I saw a skit online recently where somebody came, the girl who came back from Greece, and she's like, it's pronounced euros. Yeah, it's 2 euros for a gyro, which I thought was really funny. 35 down, vegan panna cotta ingredient. So panna cotta is made with cream and gelatin. Maybe you would use agar. I guess that's a vegan gelatin. I don't actually know what agar is made of. It's the medium you use in a lab for growing bacteria is how I know it, but I don't know what its consistency is. Maybe it's from some kind of vegetable material. 53 down, tea kettles and referees. Things that whistle. Whistlers. Feel like I'm playing Connections now. Okay, 54 down, cake stand topper. I don't know. 55 down, chuck. Casually to toss. So rough and disorderly, that sounds like rowdy. To yeet is a word I learned not that long ago for to throw something, to chuck it. Loafer is a type of shoe. Real struggle. And 74 across Venn diagram grouping would be a set. Cake stand topper, a dome. Not quite sure what that is. 59 across, checkers concern. Like a checker at the grocery store? You're looking for flaws, maybe. You're checking for flaws. What's 50 down? Home of surfing's Triple Crown. Is that Oahu, maybe? Slew. Um, 66 across, real struggle. Maybe it could be hard time. That would fit with dome. Cake stand topper. I'm not quite sure I understand. I guess a dome is something you put on top of something else, but I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's like the little pedestal with the cake on it, and you put a dome on it, then lift the dome to reveal the cake. I guess that's what that is getting at. Slew. Had a go at. Tried. Fact checker is a thing. You can check facts. A slew, a large number of something. Okay, I thought it was the past tense of kill. It doesn't make any sense there. Okay, there are scads of it. There's a slew of it. Okay. Core business. Pilates studio. would be a business focused on people's cores. Although it doesn't seem to fit. I like studio. ISP. What just isn't right? Left. A fitness studio? Okay. Being overly specific there. I guess DSL. That's some kind of computer term, isn't it? Entreaty for 77 across could be a plea. 78 across, formerly once. Okay, yeah, this is a crossword stand by erst, as in erstwhile is an old name for old. 68 across, Buckeyes School. Is it Ohio State? 1960s sitcom family with a pet dragon named Spot. I don't remember that. I watched a lot of sitcoms, well, in the 70s. It was in syndication. 60 is a little bit old for me. 80 across, amount countable on one hand. 5, I guess. You got 5 fingers on your hand. Partially melted. Don't know. 83 across, funny business. Okay, a comedy club. Does that fit? Yeah. That would be a funny business. 88 across, Six Flags attractions, rides, coasters. I don't know that. 90 across, afternoon class hour, 1 p.m., probably something like that. 93 across, 127 across is Bonneville Blank Flats. Okay, so I grew up in Utah, and I know the Bonneville Salt Flats is a thing. New Mexico Art Community, Taos, is a community of art in New Mexico. 94 across, homeowners overhaul, a redo or a relocation, probably a redo, or a renovation. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, let's look at these down. 68 down, squad mate of Tlaib and Presley. Oh, Tlaib is a congresswoman, isn't she? The squad, yeah. So, I don't know who that is, though. 69 down, Islamic mystic, a Sufi. I like Sufi for that. More to come. Stay tuned. Okay. Amount. Countable on one hand. So, pretty sure that would be 5. What else could it be? Stay tuned. Sufi for 69 down, an Islamic mystic. Ohio State University, Buckeyes, I guess. Okay, 75 across. No. A few? Okay. Amount countable on one hand. Let's try rides. A member of Congress, who fits that? I don't know. Glazed treat. A sweet something. The Munsters? I watched the Munsters. I don't remember them having a pet dragon. Yeah, Omar. There's a congresswoman named Omar, isn't there? Okay. Easy Gate could be a trot. The Munsters. Pet dragon named Spot. Okay. Haven't seen that show in many years, but I did watch it in syndication. So I guess that fits. HR wouldn't like this. Not safe for work would fit that for 72 down. Partially melted for 81 across could be soft, I guess. Okay. 90 across, afternoon class hour, maybe 2 p.m. would be an hour that would fall during an afternoon class. Okay, well, I think we've got most of this top section correct. I'm pretty confident about all of these. So let's continue with these acrosses. ICU readout. Oh, EKG or ECG. 97 across, response to to something 98 down. I'll look at that in a second. 99 across gymnastics team gear. Don't know. 101 across family business. I'll have to come back to that. 107 across scanner brand. Don't know that. 108 across more than necessary. Essential. Could be other things. 109 across wind with keys. So like some kind of wind instrument, like an oboe, but with keys. Do oboes have keys? Like I said, I've never played an oboe or really paid attention to one. I think they might have keys. 110 across unnamed others. Don't know. 112 across slimming procedure for short. Don't know. 113 Gothic governess. Test of the D'Urbervilles, maybe. 115 across guesses from late guests. Briefly, so their estimated times of arrival, their ETAs. If they're late, they might guess when they would arrive. 117 across lack of pep. Torpor would fit, but let's get some crossing letters to be more confident. 121 across hooked on classics record label. K-Tel put out the Hooked on Classics record, didn't they? I think. 122 across nobody's business. That's going to be interesting to figure out. 125 across make waterproof. Don't know. 126 across doomed, so to speak. Don't know. 127 across Bryce Canyon National Park locale. So that is in Utah, and that fits with the Bonneville Salt Flats, also in Utah. 128 across run the blank, run the gamut, maybe. 129 across couture monogram. That could be Yves Saint Laurent. That's usually designer's initial. When it's clued that way, that's usually the answer. 130 across a weasel relative. I'll come back to that. 131 okay. And 132 Kimberly of Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Don't know that. Okay, 101 down home. Folksy? Down home music, folksy music kind of thing. Officers or offers with clickable RSVPs could be e-vites, electronic invitations you might get. An email and you go to a website and RSVP with a click. So 103 down, overturn. Don't know. Sweet roll. Could be a glazed treat. 89 down, whole alternative. You could have some instead of the whole thing, I think. 96 down, sticks on. Adheres. Does that fit with... Sticks on. I'm not sure. And now I'm not sure about some. I don't know how that's going to fit with the ICU readout. Let's look at 104 down, pain relief brand with an oxymoronic name. Don't know. 105 down, word with empty or veiled. You could have an empty threat or a veiled threat. I think that would fit. 114 down, instead. That could be Lou. Gothic governess. Not sure about that. 82 down, Rishi Sunak for one. He's the Prime Minister of the UK. He just announced elections, didn't he? A Tory? Is that his party? Could be. The Conservative Party are known as the Tories in the UK. 91 down, slightly on scores. Poco would appear on a music score for just a bit, the Italian word for a little. 92 down, Argentine grape. Malbec is a variety of wine from Argentina. Laugh out loud funny. And response to something that is laugh out loud funny. Maybe you would roar with laughter. Riotous. Could be laugh out loud funny. Yeah. 106 down, close by. Near to. Yeah. Daycation destinations could be spas. Algeria neighbor for 84 down could be Mali, another country in Africa. To be elect president to be. Yeah, that fits. So what is 101 across? a family business, some kind of clinic, a fertility clinic. Yeah, so let's take out some. That's not going to be whole alternative. Fill in fertility clinic as a family business. Whole alternative. Whole milk and skim milk, maybe? Okay, that would fit with EKG for an ICU readout. Sticks on could be glues or gloms, maybe. More than necessary for one awaited across could be overmuch. Not a terribly common word, but I've seen it before. Slimming procedure for short, 112 across could be liposuction, lipo. Make waterproof could be seal. Yeah, Yves Saint Laurent for the couture monogram, couture word for fashion. Overturn could be repeal, so that fits there, and that corner is done. So glues too, I guess, could be sticks on. 113 across. Jane Eyre, is that considered a Gothic novel? Maybe. I think she was a governess. Nobody's business. Don't know. Doomed. Fated, no. Otter? Are otters relatives of weasels? Yeah, that could fit. Pain relief brand, Icy Hot, is a pain relief brand, and its name is oxymoronic, icy and hot at the same time. Instead, else. Okay, not Lou. Glad I didn't fill that in. Doomed, I'm toast. I'm doomed. Okay. Shell Corporation is nobody's business. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Abbreviation on a copier tray could be letter, the type of paper you put in. Let's try Shell Corporation. That seems to fit. 124 down. Think so, eh? Oh-ho? Okay, could be so-so. Yeah, that seems to work. 111 down. Snarky syllable. Hearty har-har, maybe? The first T in TMNT. I think that stands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So teenage would be the first T. Some recycling material. Don't know what that is. Gymnastics team gear for 99 across. 60 down, had a go at. Tried to do something. Leotards, I guess, is something a gymnastics team would wear. 86 down, Control Z action is the keyboard shortcut for undo. The captain's deputy. Oh, the bosun, the boat swain. The bosun would be the deputy to the captain, I guess, on a ship. Epson is a brand of printers and scanners, I guess. Unnamed others, them or they. Scrap, some recycling material for 79 down. Scrap metal. Okay. Them. 117 across. Lack of pep could be anemia. 118 down. Rent roll. Mimi. A Broadway musical based on La Boheme. So I think they kept the name of the character Mimi. Promising notes. IOUs are notes you make to promise someone you'll repay them. Pay to play. Oh, to ante the pot in poker. And Kimberly Elise. Okay, I think E finishes the puzzle. Yes. There we go. That was fun. So our themed clues: home business, real estate office, risky business, insurance agency, core business, fitness studio. I wanted that to be Pilates, which didn't fit. I had to think about it a little bit more. Funny business, comedy club, family business, fertility clinic, and nobody's business. I like that one quite a bit. Shell Corporation. So it's a business that doesn't have an owner, or only has a figurehead. It is a shell corporation. So I like that puzzle. That was enjoyable. I'm glad I did it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.